Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Scrappy Saturday. We are going to use our scraps and continue on these pockets. I need pockets anyway, so it's perfect. These are the pockets from Roxy's weekly challenge last week, and yeah, and that's what we did in yesterday's video. So we're going to continue on decorating like this one from yesterday. So let's say hi and hugs first. Hi and hugs to Denise, Teresa, Candace, and Angela. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your kind comments. Okay, let's do this thing. So I want to do fall one, and I'm going to use some of these. If you missed yesterday's video, this is the book that I used. Now I've got all these from cutting these out. These are like the pattern in back. I'm thinking let's just collage those on here. I don't know. That just occurred to me. I thought that might be kind of fun. This one I like the edge of. So let's just put it here. Yeah. So hope you're all ready for a great weekend. We have no plans really for the weekend, I don't think. Well, we'll be watching basketball. That'll be happening. Oh, I know we're so crazy, but I love it so much. It gives me my my college kid fix, kind of. Some of these little ones. Let's use some of these. I'm gonna have a mess with all these out, but I think it's a good way to use them, you know. Might as well use them. I think I can just bend that over and that'll be fine. Okie dokie. This one, maybe we'll just put down there. It's about the right length and everything. So, so yeah, I am excited because I have a lunch date and I am going to be able to get 2 videos done before I go. So good. Well, that, guess we'll put a fussy cut over that. This is a cool piece. Go down there. I think I better change glue pages, huh? But, you know, it's kind of, I think I'm going to go all the way down here. It's just, I couldn't throw away the patterns, you know. I felt like I needed to use them. So we will. We'll just collage it. This one's a little different. No, I don't want that. Maybe this one. And then maybe I don't know. I did want to do a couple of ones that are fall, you know. Just to have them, you know. Okay, well that's fun. I don't know if I want to do the whole. Yeah, I do, because that's going to fit right there. I was going to say, I don't know if I want to take the time to do the back, but let's just do it. Let's use some of these up. The other thing I was thinking with these is just to do a big master board with them, you know. That'd be cute too. Okie dokie, do we have something thicker. That's a nice piece. How about this piece? I'm going to put something else under there. Okay, we're going to put that one there, and then we'll put that one. But yeah, I thought, well, I had all of my kind of the mess out. I might as well get these all decorated, and as I said, I do need pockets, so it's kind of perfect. I think I want more of that showing. Okay, good. So nothing goes to waste. And then and then she'll fight for 5 minutes. Jeez. Okay. Now I'm gonna need sort of short. Let's see if we can't use these, because this was a whole thing, and I was thinking, how am I gonna remember to use these together? Obviously these are too big, but I could use these on here. You know, just kind of put them on like that, and then scatter, not maybe that, but scatter those around. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Yep. Uh-huh. Anybody know what that came from? Yep. Uh-huh. Sesame Street, from when my kids were little. Every single day at 4 o'clock, we'd watch Sesame Street because it kept them entertained until their daddy got home. I think I'm gonna put this over on the other side, and then scatter that other stuff around. Yeah, I mean, in the summer they'd be playing outside, but when it was, you know, too cold or whatever, winter, we'd watch Sesame Street waiting for Daddy to come home. I miss those years. Sometimes I just wish I had one day with my kids being little again. Just one day. That's all I want. Just fungi spread across this pocket. Oh. Oop. Stuck. Okay. There's that. I'm wondering about... Nope. What about this? Yeah, let's put that there. Those little pieces, I wanted to keep them together because I thought they'd be fun decorating something together, and I was able to do that, so that was good. Okay, let's get our scorched timber. Yep, I'm a scorched timber fan. I really am. Works with a lot of things I'm doing, that's for sure. Where have you been all my life, scorched timber? I know you were there. I just didn't know what I was missing out on. Okay, good. Well, we got that one done. I could put a little something right there. How about one of these mushroom labels from Elodie Craft and Creation. Elodie. It's fun because Mike's grandmother's name was Elodie. And so I just kind of enjoyed that. Yeah, I think that needs to go there, don't you? I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I thought Elodie was such a pretty name too. And my grandma's name was Marabee. And so my granddaughter Sarah, her middle name is Marabee because my daughter thought that was a cool name. Okay, that one, other than glue in the pocket, is done. Awesome. Love that one. Cool, cool. Okay. One down. Can't mix up my bunny one that it's from yesterday. It's old news. Old news. Okay, I was thinking this paper might be good for a fall one too. So, what do we have here? Let's do one of these kind. We'll go back and forth, how about? What if I went like that? I think. And then we can search and find some mushrooms to put on it. Just do a couple of fall ones. Then I'm gonna, well, this is from my scrap basket, but I really want to concentrate on getting my scrap bucket down a little bit. Gosh, when I say scrap bucket, and I told the story, I think last Scrappy Saturday, of my daughter in the grocery store. The lady cut in front of us. My daughter's 2, mind you. She barely is talking. And she says, "Scum bucket." and literally had that intonation, you know, "Scum bucket." Oh my gosh. I was so embarrassed, but I was laughing so hard on the inside. But don't you be cutting me off, lady. My 2-year-old will come after you. I don't want that white part. Oh, yes, I'm going to keep this pretty part. Okay. How far down? I mean, if I just do it right there, should be fine. I think I'm going to need some book page too. I don't think this is wide enough, but that's good. Book page would be good on this. Do I love this? Not so much. I think I'm going to take it off. I'd rather have book page than that blank area. Okay, those scraps, we've used that pile, so let's not use that again. Okay, so this is going to go here. And we need a nice book page to go behind there. And got that. Let's just go here and take that off. Keep that for stamping. And then where? Right about there. Okie dokie. Oh, I want to take off this edge too. Was it you, Patty, that said, "I recognize that wormy paper"? I'm hoarding it, and I'm like, I know, I was too, but I have decided I am using the things that I have because it's hard not to, though. It's hard not to hoard it, but I think I want to take my decal edge here and just make a bumpy edge. Didn't want that to be all straight. I think I'm gonna do that too. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to be making some pockets. This is awesome. I mean, I have a lot in my to-do box too that I could work on too, which I probably will actually, because I'll need them for Alice and whatever else we do coming up. Okay, so there's that. Let's cut this so that we know what we're working with here. And here. Okay. I'm wondering if we have, oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Then what are we going to put down here? That. And I think I want a label behind that one. So let's do that. Or do I want it over here? Or do I want two? I mean, rarely do I use two labels, but I kind of like that. I'm going with it. Let's do it. This one needs a little help around the edges. Yeah, I'm just gonna slide that right up to the side, I think. That one's gonna go there. Like that. And this, my glue book's getting a little unruly, although that spine's going to be real fun to use in something grungy, isn't it? Okay, let's do this. Then that one in the back's going to be a little tricky. There's lots of things poking out here and there to okay, and then you, I don't think it'll be too bad. Just have to go in the direction of all the leaves and mushrooms and stuff. Okay. Okay. Love that one. And then it'll have tags and whatnot in it. So, okay. Again, I probably, not very often would I line up something like that, but I kind of like this. Got to go with what speaks to you, don't you? Okay. Now we just need to glue it, and it will be ready to go. Good. A couple of fall ones. Look at that. Look at us. Now we're going to go just botanical, you know. Not that these aren't. Oops. But you know, just more neutral things to go into journals. Okay, did that. I'm going to say I think I prefer these to the other ones, but I don't know. I can't really decide. Okay, let's use this white one, and let's use, what do we got over here? Oh, okay. I think this would be good on another fall one. We can do that, but I wanted to use up some of these scraps maybe. Oh, look at how pretty that is. That could go there. We could put a book page beside it. What do we have to go on the bottom? Ooh. Ooh, here's another bunny, but he's too big. Could I? No, I would tear off part of the bunny. I can't have that. What's this? That's pretty, isn't it? I could put something down there. I had some strips here, didn't I? Thought I did. Here's a strip. I think I would go that way. But I also like that part. Okay. This I'm going to tear. I'm going to put it here. Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and put it down. And then we'll figure out something for a focal point. I don't know what at this moment, but okay. And then I'm going to put this here, but I think I'll tear a bit off of it, just so that I have a little more of that one showing. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll just bend that over. Some pretty spring colors. Spring is here. It rained last night. That was kind of crazy. No, I wanted to go this way. Yeah, we went to put the dogs out, and it was all wet out there. So, of course, you know what happened. The dogs got all wet. Let's see. Just use this again. Yeah, just... I'm happy if it rains. It can do that. I'm not sure I want it to snow anymore. Probably not. I would rather not. Not that the weather cares what I think. Okay, now let's put that there and then that over the top. Whoops. Okay. So I was hurrying to get ready for another video now. Oh yeah, I'm filming. I had a moment of, you were rushing to get the video going. Are you filming? Did you push the right buttons? No. Yeah, at least we'll have something for Saturday. As I said yesterday, it's a busy week, and so I'm just feeling like if I can get ahead a little bit, that's a good thing. Okay. Oh, loving it so far. Let's trim and trim like so. And then, yeah, then we have to find something to go on this. But I think I want to get it to stress so I know what I'm doing. I'm using Vintage Photo on this one because it's more spring-like. And you can put a thumb notch in these if you want to. I don't think I do. I'm liking the sort of geometric shape of it without. So I'm just going to leave as is. Okay, so what would we like to put? Should we do a flower? I don't know if I have in these anything small enough. Maybe. Look at this one. This little one is super cute. No, I'm not feeling a flower particularly. I say that, and now I'll grab another one to try. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? I can situate it so that it kind of needs something behind it. But I don't want too much. I think what I might do is go end to end with this, because I don't want to cover up the pretty flowers. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And then maybe a label up top. Like that. And then we'll put this so that this flower can show. I do feel like I need to work on the edges a little bit. Get them a little not so bright white. Okay. Like I'm going right through this glue stick. Just looking to see if I have another one. I have another one over to my side here. So okay, I like that. Let's see, what should we do for a label? Maybe a big Roxy Creations label might work. Like one of these big ones, you know? Not that one. That one's okay. Could we turn this one this way? I like that. As Rachel herself would say, snappy decision. Okay. And now we have ourselves a springy one. I'm going to go this way. I want the blue to be opposite. Okay, let's make it a pocket. I mean, we've got decorative scraps, we've got book page scraps, we got scraps going on. Thus, Scrappy Saturday. Okay. So there is that one. Now we'll go back to one of these. And gosh, I would love to use this bunny. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a new one. Sorry, I made a mess there. Okay. I'm going to make a new one with a big enough pocket that this bunny can go on it. So, about like that. About like that. So when I cut the top, I'm going to just want to barely get the top of it here, like that. Okay. Do I still want it curved? I think I do. I did use my corner rounder and it wasn't a big enough curve, I didn't feel like, so I tried that and then I thought, oh no, I'll just do it this way. Okay, so now we can use you, and I wanted to use you, little bunny. Okay. That's pretty. Rachel's papers, by the way, that one. This one. Her new Easter digital, and I just love it. You know, because it doesn't have to be for Easter. I mean, bunnies can be anytime. And if you don't believe me, just ask me. 'Cause they're my totem. My one friend, Corliss, her totem is turtles. Which is so cute because she's so cute. Okay. Oh, he's just so sweet. I love him. Okay. So putting something behind him. Yep, let's just use the other piece, huh? So I don't need to use the whole thing, and it's such a pretty piece. I don't want to waste it being in a pocket. So I think I'm going to just grab this and go here. And I still have a piece left, see? That was my objective. Okay, I'm going to tear just a smidgen off here. Will I keep this? Yes, I will. Well, we're using some scraps today. That's what we're supposed to be doing on Scrappy Saturday, so I feel like we're doing a good job there. Okay, and then we'll round that off. Got a little bit too much there. Let me see if I can get it. Probably cut the sack. Nope. Okay. Oh, that is a pretty little pocket. And doesn't need a whole lot. Maybe something down here. But let's, I'm going to use scorched timber because of the colors here, I think. Even though it's springy, it's getting the scorched. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that because I'm not going to put anything up there. It's just fine as is. Oh, I'm so excited to have pockets. It's just awesome. Okay, what could we put there? I want something kind of long and skinny. What about something in here maybe? Make tomorrow beautiful. Yeah, that's the right size. It's a nice sentiment, so it wins. Oh, I think this might be a label. It is. I think I'm going to put that right along there. Or do I want it down a little bit? Maybe right about there. Okay. Okay. Like right about there. Love that one. Okay. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, we're so good. Okay, we need to do one of these. Again. What is this piece? The exact perfect size. That's what that piece is. Jeezy peasy. I love it when that happens. Okay, so that's where we're starting with this one. Going to go ahead and start with the blue bottom. Let's see. Got this piece of blue. No, too much blue. I need to get my bucket over here so I can see what's happening. What's happening, Captain? Ooh, there's some pretty Gale digitals. Let's see what she's got to offer here. Looking at the size mostly. That's pretty, isn't it? That's my Ledger Collage digital. Let's see, I need to take off a little. I think I want to take off a little on this side though. I think I'm going to glue it and then trim it off because I think that'd be easier. Okay. Well, we got the papers. Now we just have to figure out what we're going to decorate it with. Can't believe this was just the right size. Okay. And this. Okay, how do I have this? Like this, I think. Perfect. Okay, and let's cut that off. Wasn't quite enough to wrap around, I don't feel like. Probably would have popped open or popped off. Okay. Cool. Now, what do we want? I'm going to ink and think for a second. I mean, we could go just a simple label on the bottom, but is there anything else that might be a fun addition? Sometimes it's just finding something the right size, isn't it? I want it to be botanical in its nature, I think. Like a pink flower of some sort. I want to know. I want something that's kind of, you know, like, for instance, if this was going that way, could that go that way? If I cut off the stem, who would be the wiser? You would be, because you're going to see me do it. But I'm going to do it. I'm just going to give that a little whack attack. Like that. No stem, just floral. Okay, I like that there. I'm thinking about putting some sort of word label across it. That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, okay, let's just see. Every day has wonder. Needs to be a little longer than that. See the best in everything. I like it because I saw the best in that flower. I thought you can go sideways. I'm doing it. Oops. Can't get my thing closed. Ew. Okay. So it needs a little vintage photo. Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm not wearing my wrist thing, but I am. See, that's how much I don't even feel it. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on this just because it's going over something that's kind of wet that just got glued down. So there is a pretty, what do I want to say, neutral pocket that could go, you know, just if you're using the colors, the pinks and the blues, you're good to go. Okay, there's that one. Yay! Having way too much fun. Okay, let's do this one now. And actually, let's do another one of these because there's 2 of those left. Okay. I really love this. Should I put that there? What do we have to go across? We have this. Nope, not big enough. Nope, okay, we already did one with that. So let's do something with something else. That's very kind of neutrally in a way, isn't it? Got this piece that we could put there. Okay. And across the bottom. Gotta check. Bank of Commerce. No, I don't think so. I've got some of my neutral collage. Oh, I kind of like that there. Okay, let's rip that off. This is from Neutral Collage Kit 3. I have 3 now. Mostly because I love making them. Okay. And then we're going to cut you off right at that line right there. So that's going to go there. It's kind of just light pink neutral, isn't it? Do I have any other light pink that might work? This would work. Yes. I'll just fold that over. Okay. Ready to rock and roll. Okay. Did I tell you that my grandson called yesterday and he got the job at the country club here? I might have told you. I feel like I did. Anyway, he'll be working 2 o'clock until 9 o'clock. And So he's going to be one busy kid because he'll have football all morning and then his job all afternoon and evening. I'm just thinking, goodness, what can we pack him to eat? We're going to need like a little lunch / dinner packed for him. Because if he doesn't eat enough, that's pretty exhausting doing that much work and physical work. So anyway, Grandma's already worrying about what am I going to feed him. Okay, so once again, we're going vintage photo with this one. And no idea what to put on it. I could go with a Rachel label again. Maybe a flower sticking out right there. I like that idea. See, you just ink and you think. That's how it works for me anyway. Okay, let's put, this flower is kind of reminds me of these a little bit. What are you? I'm gonna put that there. And then we'll put like a label or something on the bottom. Going from the middle out, doing this because it's very spiky and will eat my glue stick. Okay, there's that. Now, something there. Let's see. Sometimes those are a little difficult. What about? Oh, too big. Let's go size. Let's size down a little here. It's too green. Needed a little more turquoise bluish. No. No. This was the one that was big, I think, that I tried. I don't mind that one. I like that one better. Okay. Will we get this all done? I don't think so. One's going to have to, one or two is going to have to, oh, whoops. Wrong dauber, but I guess I meant to use scorched timber on this. Yeah, that's okay. To have one in the to-do box is just fine. And we've got one if we need to decorate it in some specific way or something. Goes this way. Oh, I'm happy with that one too. Okay. And, you know, generally I'll probably only use one of these per journal, you know. So this is gonna get me beefed up a little bit. Okay. You know, I don't know. Oh, I wanted to use this Florentine paper. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, we're gonna go for it. We can get one done in 10 minutes, can't we? Do you think? Maybe. is going to go up there. So right back here. Going to need some book page, I think. Just a strip of it, really. Oh, what about some music? Let's see how. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, and just bend that off. Okay, I'm gonna put that and that. And then this, I think, will go one side or the other. Well, I might do. Would that be weird to put that side by side there? I don't think so, because I'll probably put a label on it. Okay. All we got to do is glue and find ourselves a label. Okay. We'll only have one for the to-do box. That's pretty good, I feel like. Stick before I'm ready. There we go. Doing the fall. I am kind of wearing a fall colored shirt today, aren't I? My sister-in-law gave me this shirt, so I love it. Whoa. All right, I'm going to bend this around, I think. Mike's talking to the dogs up there. Oh, they are so cute. Okay. Mike and the dogs. They're all cute. Okay, that's okay. And then we're going to just trim this. Boom. And boom. And then we got to find something to, ooh, maybe a mushroom would go up, you know, up here if I have something. Ooh, that's kind of cool up against, huh? I don't know. What do you think? It's not really the color I was hoping for, though. I think I like that better. Okay, well, we're doing another fall one, guys. That's what's happening here. Get down in there, dude. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put that down, and then we're going to figure out a label. I'm kind of wondering if the Junk Journal Studio might have some fall thing that would work. Okay, so we're going to kind of just put this up against the music in a way. Like that. Love it. Okay, let's look at Junk Journal Studio. And And we're just going to see in the back here, I've got some fall things. I see one already that might work. It's going to be hard to get out though. I'm going to have to use my tweezers. Come here, or what do you call these? Hemostat or whatever. I think I can get it. Ugh. I'm scared I'm going to rip the pocket. Got it. Got it. That was scary. Okay. Do we like it? Do. Okay. This needs some, well, something around the edge, as does the whole thing. But see, putting that over that seam worked out pretty well, I think. Just like that. That's just fine. Okay, cool. And then we're just, oh, let me get rid of that because we're done with that. We'll do the scorched timber around the whole thing. Will be particularly pretty on the music. That's a bit wider one. How wide is that? That's 5 inches. Okay, guys, let's glue this one. We'll look at what we've done, and we did use up quite a bit of scraps today. You'd never know it by looking at the bucket, but we really did. We really did. It's just that there's so many. There's just so many. Okay, this one's going in the to-do box. That's all we've got for the to-do box because we're that good. Okay, so let's check out what we've done. This is the one that we just did. I love that. Then we have a spring one. Then we have another spring one. Then we have a bunny one. I love that one too. Really love that one. Spring. We have this one. And this one. So what did we do? We did 7 of them, decorated 7 of them. So that's not too bad. Thanks everybody for being here on your Saturday. I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.